Chocolate, it's a beloved treat enjoyed by millions around the world. But have you ever wondered about the journey a humble cocoa bean takes before it becomes the silky, delicious chocolate we know and love? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating process of chocolate production, starting from the cocoa plantations to the final factory process. The journey of chocolate begins in tropical regions close to the equator, where cocoa trees thrive in warm, humid climates. The top producers of cocoa beans are countries like Côte d'Ivoire, Ghana, Nigeria, and Indonesia. These regions offer the perfect combination of temperature, rainfall, and soil needed for cocoa trees to flourish. Cocoa trees produce large, football-shaped pods that come in a variety of colors, ranging from green and yellow to deep red. Each pod contains the precious cocoa beans that will eventually become chocolate. The cocoa harvest season varies by region but generally occurs twice a year. Farmers harvest the cocoa pods by hand, carefully cutting them from the trees to avoid damaging the branches. Once harvested, the pods are split open to reveal the white, pulpy cocoa beans inside. At this stage, the beans are still wet and need to undergo a critical process called fermentation. This is where the real magic begins. The beans, along with their surrounding pulp, are placed in large fermentation boxes or heaped into piles and covered with banana leaves. This fermentation process, lasting about 5 to 7 days, is crucial as it develops the flavor precursors that give chocolate its distinctive taste. After fermentation, the wet beans are spread out in the sun to dry. Drying the beans prevents mold growth and helps preserve them for transportation. Additionally, the drying process helps the beans shed their initial bitterness and prepares them for the next phase. Drying takes 5 to 10 days. Once the dried beans reach the factory, they undergo sorting and cleaning to remove any debris. Then, it's time for roasting. Roasting the cocoa beans is where their rich, chocolatey aroma is brought to life. This step, done at temperatures between 120 to 150 degrees Celsius, enhances the beans' flavor and makes them easier to process. Each chocolate maker has their own secret roasting technique, as the temperature and duration can significantly affect the final flavor profile. After roasting, the beans are cracked open, and the nibs are separated from the shells. The nibs are then ground to create cocoa mass, also known as chocolate liquor, even though it contains no alcohol. This paste is the essence of chocolate and can be further processed to create cocoa butter and cocoa solids. The cocoa mass is then mixed with ingredients such as sugar, milk, for milk chocolate, and sometimes vanilla. This mixture undergoes a process called conching, where it's continuously mixed and refined to create a smooth texture. This step can take anywhere from a few hours to up to 72 hours, depending on the desired quality. Finally, the chocolate is tempered, a meticulous process that involves heating and cooling it to specific temperatures. Tempered chocolate is the smooth, glossy, and perfectly snappable result of precise heating and cooling. But what happens next? Let's explore the incredible variety of uses for chocolate once it's reached this perfect state. First up, chocolate bars. Whether it's dark, milk, or white chocolate, tempered chocolate is poured into molds to create the classic treat we all know and love. It is also used to coat cookies. It also coat our favorite ice cream. And there you have it, from the tropical plantations to the factory floor. This is the incredible journey of cocoa beans transforming into the chocolate we all love. Next time you take a bite of your favorite chocolate, you'll know just how much effort and care goes into crafting that simple yet decadent treat. What's your favorite way to enjoy chocolate? Let us know in the comments below.